YouTube. I am the Minister Moon Mama, but you can call me Jabrielle as well. In today's video, I'm going to be doing a movie review. This is going to be a part of a little series that I do up on this channel. I am definitely a huge sci-fi, thriller, movie, and book fan, so I'm definitely going to be doing like reviews on that on this channel. And the first one is going to be a movie called Sylvia. If you have not heard of this movie, it could be because it's one of those movies that you do have to search for, or that you have to like that certain type. It is a movie produced in Africa and Nollywood, and I think it's super dope. That is why I'm going to make it my very first movie review. So the way this thing is gonna go is I'm gonna give just a little snippet of it in a review, then I'll give you guys a trailer, and then I'm gonna give huge spoiler alerts. So to rate this movie, I would rate it out of a scale from like 10, I would rate this movie on a 9. And the reason why I say 9 is because it's really good. I love the storyline of it and everything. The only thing I would say is I am a romantic at heart. I love a good romance, and the ending is really good, but at the same time, it doesn't fit that category of romance. So that's why I would knock it off that one notch. But other than that, it was really good. So let's get into this trailer so that we can get into some spoiler alerts, okay? Let's go.
From the first day you took your first breath, I have loved you. And nobody is going to take that away.
Sylvia, you, of all people, should have known that this day will come.
How am I supposed to know that the day would come where you would fall in love with somebody else?
What did you expect?
Sylvia,
You're not even real.
I may not be a real woman, but you will never find anyone like me. You have to leave soon. It's almost 6 a.m. Your time. So you like her?
I love her.
I am getting married to the most incredible woman that I've ever actually met. I came to tell you that this has to end. Getting married to her next Saturday.
I know that.
I know that we had some good times.
But things have changed.
Richard, nothing has to change.
I've made my decision, and I'm sticking to it. I don't care if you plague my dreams every night for the rest of my life.
Maybe they sent you red hibiscuses?
This is not what we're looking for.
I don't think I understand.
Figure it out.
I need your help.
Have the nerve to come here and ask me for help after what you did!
I need you to go somewhere, in case I know you're safe.
Safe? From what?
First, I asked you to get rid of those bloody hibiscus. Now I'm asking you to do not
Raise your voice at me! I will not be ignored.
leave me alone! Richard!
Revenge is like an art form, and I am like Picasso on steroids. Richard, what's going on?
I'll see you soon, and I'll explain everything. I'll tell you everything. Just trust me.
All right, juicy enough for you? I know it was for me. So let's get into these spoiler alerts. So basically what this movie is about is this dude named Richard. Every time he goes to sleep, he travels into like a different world where this girl named Sylvia exists, and he's basically known her his entire life, and she's been someone he could confide into, or just been that best friend his entire life. And I believe someone he can kiss or may have even slept with. It's basically his spirit wife. For those in the spiritual community, some may know what that is, some may not. I have just like a little brief knowledge on spirit wife. What I do know came from Dr. Tucci, which is someone that I watch on YouTube, and I also follow her on Instagram. But much of what I know of a spirit wife or husband comes from that. And basically, he has this spirit wife for like probably up into his adulthood, and then he meets this new girl, Gimby. I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing it wrong. Beautiful woman though. She basically takes his breath, and she's just a perfect ideal woman. And mind you, she's also in the world that he lives in, the real world. And he ends up falling in love with her, but at the same time, he still has this spirit wife. So he comes to a terms where he's telling the spirit wife, you know, we can't do this anymore. I have to, you know, I want to have children and a family and everything, and you cannot provide me for that. And that's just when things just turn the tables. That's when stuff get wild for him. Yeah, I would have to say definitely give this movie a 9 out of 10, man. It definitely had me on those, oh my goodness, what's going to happen next? What's going to, you know, one of those suspense type of things. Man, I would definitely have to say one of my most, I knew when his wife, after he had got married to, after Richard had got married to Gambi, I knew after he had ordered them, just picked any type of flowers, I knew those hibiscus was going to come back into his life. I just knew she was working her way back into his life. I just knew it. And the fact that once she did, how things started trickling down and how things started not working in his favor and whatnot, it's just wild to me how you can live directly into the motherland and then not decide to go get help from like maybe like a spiritual doctor or just like somebody to help you get rid of this spirit wife who is just obviously not serving you in any good. Like that does blow me, but at the same time I do understand that even in Africa, even in living in the motherland, you could still be colonized and still, you know, still go through those motions where you're distant from your just motherland teaching. But it's just so crazy to see that aspect, because people here in America, they go through spiritual things all the time and don't know how to eradicate it. So it's just interesting to see it done in like Africa, and then also to see the culture and just how crazy beautiful and just modernized, even though I wasn't expecting it to be any other way, but just to see it in that type of light, like that was super dope. But it did tear me up how it ended with Richard being in the being in an insane asylum though. Like I was like, dang, like everybody just think you crazy. We in the motherland and nobody has ever heard of this issue. No one has ever had this issue. No one can help or anything. He just chucked up to be crazy. Like, dang, like it sucks. But at the same time, I did like how they ended it with him getting another chance to be with Sylvia again. How that nurse came at the ending, telling him that how she had seen Sylvia and she wanted to give him another chance, and he was just like, nah, F that, I'm not going back. You've basically killed my mother. You've had me kill my wife, you know, and then like my best friend, like, no, over my dead body, I'll never. I really like that strong ending, and that's really what tied it back in for me. But at the same time, it was like, dang, it made me salty to see him go down that road, because he was such a smart and successful man. And I was really hoping to see him and his wife, you know, have that baby and grow their family. But, you know, I definitely don't regret watching the movie or how it ended, because it was definitely suspenseful. I did not see that coming at all. I did not. Even though in the beginning he was in the insane asylum, at the same time I still feel like, you know, how did it come to that point? Still in shock as up to him actually killing her. You know what I'm saying? But like, bro, that was a good one. That was a good one. Yeah, if you're into like movies like that have spiritual suspense or just thriller, like I love just mixing that spiritualness into thriller. Like, it was just a dope movie, and I will definitely be watching more from the director or the person who wrote the movie, because I hear he has a lot of cool movies like that. But yeah. How do you guys like the movie? If you have or have not already seen it, what's your favorite parts of the movie? What are some things that or topics about the movies that you feel as though people are not touching on or talking about that I didn't cover? I want to hear that down in the comments below. If you have not subscribed, what the heck are you doing? You should go do that now. Yeah, I am the Moon Mama Mister, and I am checking out. Till next time, you guys. Bye.